Hi everybody. Okay, these are my usual videos. So just a recap of YNR for today. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of fashion in there too, and I'm gonna do the same with the bold video too. Okay. So, let's start with fashion a little bit. Well, I'll give them this much. YNR is very aware of who they want to portray as a bad character because they're always dressed in either black or gray. Now, sometimes that is not always the case because, like I've said before in another video or probably some other ones, sometimes they'll dress a man like men in a black suit because it just looks the best, I guess, and it doesn't always mean the character's bad. But definitely in the case of Diane, played by Susan Walters Ashby or Susan Walters, and Trevor St. John Tucker McCall, he is always in a black suit or something. He was in a black, like a gray shirt, but then a black overcoat. And then Diane was all in black again. And I mean, I get the point, but it's like, after certain points, like, I get it. Okay, you don't have to always dress her black. Um, she can pull off red, purple, blue. I've seen it. Um, so okay, on to the storylines. It's kind of the same old. With a little bit of progression, although this storyline is progressing faster than I thought. Okay, everyone knows that Adam and Sally should be together. They are in game, but they always throw in blocks or hiccups to the pairing so you don't see it. Or you see it, get a taste of it, and then they put it with the other person who. So like Sally is with Nick, right? So remember earlier, um, last week and this week, Adam kissed Sally. Okay, here's the other part. Sally kissed Adam back. Okay, today it came out that Adam kissed Sally. Although this is the way it was said to Nick. And by the way, I'm all for full disclosure and I'm not for lying, okay? But there's a way you deliver information that doesn't freak out, shock the other person. And the way she delivered it was just not right. She says, he says, "So what's wrong, Sally? What's wrong?" She says, "Adam kissed me." Just out of the blue, no pretense, no nothing. Just Adam kissed me. So, and this is where we're left yesterday. Okay, so I'm saying to the TV, okay, why would you say it like that? You have to add more info because the guy I said, Nick, in my own head, Nick is either going to have one or two reactions. He's either going to assume Adam took advantage of her, or he's going to take, or he's going to assume that she kind of liked it, and then ask questions like, how did you feel about that? Did you did you participate in did you participate in the activities? So it's like, you just don't say it like that and leave it like that because I called it, okay? She said that, and he reacted exactly like I said he was going to react. Um, what? What are you talking about? He kissed you. Did he take advantage of you? Those were his exact words. And then when she tried to back out of it and explain it, first of all, she explained it too much. Number one. And number two, when she tried to say no, her no didn't come out as no. It came out as questionable, no. So, like, okay, here's an example. Did you do you still love him? Do you have feelings for him? No, no, I don't know. Okay, that's not a firm no. Okay, number one. So then that means you have to explain yourself further. And then the more she explained it, the more he said exactly what I was thinking in my head, which is either A, you're lying to yourself, or B, you have something or whatever. Like you feel something, but you don't want to tell me, which either way you go with that is no good. When you're in a relationship with somebody and somebody asks you if you like somebody else, you have to give a firm no. Or at least explain, no, I didn't feel that way. It was just a momentary thing and I pushed them away or something like that. Immediately. The more time you take away from that, the more skeptical and the more debatable your answer is. That's the way I take it. Okay? Okay. Your B storyline for today was how is Victoria taking the demotion? And now, if you want to take what she says as face value, then she says that she meant what she said to her father, that at first it hurt her because she was demoted, but then she looked at the full picture and she understands why he did it. Now, I don't know. Part of me wants to believe it too, but then part of me knows what Victoria is capable of from the past. So that's why I don't fully 100% believe it. Now, the thing I don't like is the fact that Nate, okay, I've used this phrase before and I've explained it before, but Nate seems to me to be a case of thou dost protest too much. Now, anybody who knows Shakespeare knows that's a common phrase, and it means the person you're talking to protests too much about whatever the subject area is, and it usually involves another person. So that's what it means. So I believe that this fits into that with Nate involved in it. That's how I take it. Now we're gonna have to see, give time to see what really happens, but that's my take on it right now. Now, also, I would say the B plus storyline, because there's always 2 or 3 storylines because they have an hour to cover, okay? So the other storyline is the fact that what's going to happen with Kyle? Is Kyle going to go back to Jabot? Now, everybody and their brother wants Kyle to go back to Jabot, but he's made it plain and clear he doesn't want to go back to Jabot unless he's going to be in the CEO chair. Okay? So I don't know why they're pushing so hard for him to do that. And it doesn't go with the grain because for him to be in the position, it would mean that Billy would have to screw up and or Billy would have to lose his position somehow for Kyle to get back in the seat. So then that means family turmoil. So why would you want that? I don't know. I'm kind of wishy on that one. But anyway, okay, there's your overview of Y&R today.